What's going on, guys? Freddy here, and today I'm bringing you a PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds video. And in this video I'm just going to teach you how to survive longer, how to get more kills, and how to ultimately win more PlayerUnknown's games. So we're going to be talking about a few things. Number one, where to land. Number two, how to work with the circle that you get, and how to what weapons you should use. Also, just all around how to be better at the game. So, number one, where to land. There's a lot of places to land in PUBG, and some have more loot, some have less loot. Typically, the more populated areas will have more loot because more people want that loot, and better loot equals more people. So, personally, I like to go to populated areas that I feel like I have a good chance of winning in, like Military Base and Razak, because or Pochinki even, because like places like the school, it's just too hectic and you have a huge chance of not even finding a gun and just getting shot by someone else that found a shotgun or something. So that's a big part in where to land. And number two would be what to use, what weapons you gotta use. So PUBG is a very special game where there's a lot of different people that like a lot of different guns. So my favorite gun personally is the M4. I think the M4 is probably the most universally liked gun, but I know people that like the AK more than the M4. I know people that like the SCAR more than the M4. That's just a great part about this game, that everybody likes a lot of different guns. So what you're going to want though is a full auto gun. You're probably going to want a full auto gun instead of like 2 snipers or something like that. So an M4 is super useful, or a UMP, a SCAR, an AK. Anything that you can spray down someone with at close range can be super useful. And another thing you need to pick up at all times is a pan, because as you'll see in this clip, this guy shoots me in the pan, first shot, right there, shoots me in the pan. I turn around, he gives me time to see where he's at in the window, and I spray him down with the M4. So if you look at my health, I have like no health at all. So if he hit that first shot not on my pan, I would have been dead, taken out of the game, and wasted a little bit of my time. So it's very good that I had that pan. And another weapon choice you can get is a sniper. Snipers are very useful for medium to long range combat, obviously. And in this clip, I'm using a Kar 98 with a 4X. I see this guy that has a Kar 98 also, and I probably shouldn't have peeked him because I had a level 2 helmet, but I did end up getting the kill. And he could have killed me as easy as I killed him, because I did have a level 2 and not a level 3. And the more you play with the snipers, the better you'll learn the bullet drop, the velocity, and just you'll become way better with them in general. So another thing is when to take fights and when not to take fights. Me personally, I like to get a lot of kills. I'd rather get a high kill game than a win, and that's why I shoot at this guy that was just driving a buggy past. He probably wouldn't have stopped, but I chose to shoot at him and take the fight that I probably didn't need to take, but I like those kills. What can I say? So what this fight does though is it puts me in a long drawn out situation where I know that one of us is probably not going to make it out, because I'm just going to stay here until he pushes me, and that makes me get stuck in the circle. So that brings us to the next topic: how to get in the circle, what to do, what not to do, and just how to make it a lot easier on yourself. So personally, my favorite thing to do is to run into the circle. And running makes you a lot quieter, a lot safer in general to run into the circle. If you have the time, leave early to get to the circle in time to not get hurt and not need a vehicle, because vehicles, as you can see here, this guy drove his buggy in, I heard him, knew where he was at instantly, and now I can just run up behind him and get an easy kill without him even knowing where I was. So vehicles are super loud and everybody knows where you're coming from, so I personally try to avoid those at all costs. Also here, that's a good example. That guy should be using his left alt key. That's what it's default bind to, but it lets you move your camera around without actually moving your body, so you can continuously look around you and check all your peripherals for people that could be looking at you, because that's the easiest way to die, right? If you don't see them, they can kill you super easy. And Now here we're getting to the end of the game, and I have 9 kills. There's only 7 alive. I heard that there's a guy down this hill right here, and I heard there's a guy to my left, so I know where 2 are. So I know I have to get into the circle also. So I'm slowly working my way along this ridge for cover. He pops up, I kill him. Easy kill, because I sprayed him down with my M4. Full auto gun, super useful. Now, I know that the circle is pretty much out in the open of nowhere. So I see this guy, take him out fast. Now the only cover that's really in the circle for me right now is that big rock. So right now I'm just in a dead sprint to the rock so I don't get killed in the field. And that's a big deal, just to get to any cover you see in the circle that you think can be useful to you surviving. So here I know there's a guy up the hill, and I know there's me and there's one other guy. So I'm assuming he's in the field somewhere. But right now I'm just concerned about this guy on the hill right there that I knew he had to run in because of the circle. Take him out really easy with a few shots. Now my mindset is to run to this tree because it's the only cover I see. And I thought I can get a quick aim duel with the guy that is the other guy alive. But then he pokes his head over the ridge. He had the whole ridge to kill me, and he took his chance, and he did. So right there, it was just kind of lucky that he got that side of the circle instead of my side because I didn't have really any cover. But that's the last tip I can give you guys is you can't get frustrated with a loss. This game, I was kind of frustrated because the circle is what made me lose in the end, right? Because it's RNG, you can't control it. He got a better circle than me, and you have to just accept that because that's the only way you're going to get better is to keep playing and playing and playing. And then whenever you get the circle, you will get the win because you are you're better at the game than the other people. So I hope this video helped you guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. It's been Freddy. Peace out.